Welcome to the Philippine Motor Show. This is Autofocus. I am Butch Gamboa. Now here's a menu of some of our features of this edition of your electronic magazine exclusive to the automobile and its industry. Starting off with a review of the Volkswagen Beetle Club Edition, including a glimpse of some of the latest automobile models and concept cars from around the world, plus a feature-to-feature comparison of the Nissan X-Trail and the Hyundai Tucson as they go head-to-head. We'll also have the latest developments in the local auto industry, as well as a special feature on the highlights of the recently held BMW 5 Series launch. The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Elevate your expectation. The all-new Mitsubishi Montero Sport, engineered excitement.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the Automobile Show. We start this edition of your electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Volkswagen. No other car has fascinated the world like the Volkswagen Beetle. But now the iconic shape that everyone loves gets a slew of updates that goes with its powerful and dynamic performance. It's a truly progressive car that stays true to its roots. A sleek twist on an iconic shape, the Beetle has the looks and performance that turn heads. The round shape, clamshell hood, oval headlights, and flared arches all point towards the original design DNA. And yet, look deeper and you'll notice the modernity in its design. It drops the three semicircular silhouette for something that looks more like a modern-day hot rod. It's the only current Volkswagen to carry round headlights, but it's been made more of a standout thanks to the bi-xenon headlights and LED daytime running lights. And with this Club Edition, Volkswagen has gone further, adding hyper black wheels to make it an athletic and masculine package. Like its unmistakable shape, the Beetle's interior has clear nods to the original, from the upper glove box lid that opens upward to the body-colored upper dashboard and door trim. Yet sit in the driver's seat and you'll be amazed with the supportive design. Up front, the semicircular instrument hood houses three rounded gauges laid out in an easy-to-understand manner. The wheel itself, thin and of small diameter with a flat bottom, is both a joy to look at and to hold. It also goes well with the Club Edition's upgraded leather upholstery. Also exclusive to this model is a touchscreen multimedia radio with navigation and mirror link function. Volkswagen has gathered decades of experience, and the Beetle capitalizes on that. The 1.4-liter four-cylinder engine features twin-charger technology that delivers fun performance with fuel economy. Mated to the engine is a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, or DSG, which makes power delivery even more direct. And unlike other dual-clutch applications, the one on the Beetle is smooth. On the road, the Volkswagen Beetle is a proper sporty car with precise steering and good amounts of grip. It's also fun to toss around in corners. The excellent visibility also makes it great to drive around even in traffic. And when in doubt, front and rear proximity sensors help during tight maneuvers. The Volkswagen Beetle has definitely reinvented itself, but it still stays true to its roots. It is everything you love about the Beetle, but all revved up and grown up. And with the introduction of the new Club Edition model, it comes across as a more complete package than ever before. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road? Or off-key? Do you use Use your great power with great control. With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
Welcome back to Autofocus, and we now have the latest auto industry news. Ford Philippines recently kicked off the 10th year of its Global Ford Driving Skills for Life, or DSFL program, which is a United Nations recognized training initiative that educates drivers about smart and safe driving skills to help minimize road accidents and promote fuel-efficient driving.
So Driving Skills for Life is our flagship corporate social responsibility program, or what we call DSFL, right here in Ford Philippines. So it's really meant to create awareness among drivers and motorists towards the importance of driving safely so that we can all have safer roads.
The kickoff coincided with the implementation of the Department of Transportation's anti-distracted driving law, which has the same aim with Ford's DSFL. This year's program focused on public utility vehicle drivers such as bus, jeepney, school bus, and taxi drivers. Recognizing their role as motorists is critical in ensuring that roads and passenger journeys are safe. The Driving Skills for Life program also includes seminars for Ford employees, licensed student drivers, customers, corporate fleet accounts, and automotive enthusiasts such as car clubs. The seminars are set to be held at various Ford dealerships nationwide and at select colleges and universities.
For those interested to learn more about DSFL and even participate in our succeeding DSFL seminars, you can actually go to any Ford dealership and let them know that you want to participate in a DSFL program, and we'll get in touch with them and see how we can actually involve you in our future seminars.
According to Ford, the company is expanding the program to reach more drivers around the country and instill the importance of driver discipline and road courtesy.
It's our flagship corporate social responsibility program that really aims to educate drivers and motorists about the importance of driving safely for better and safer roads.
Meanwhile, Honda Cars Philippines Incorporated officially announced the availability of the all-new Civic Type R, which is the first ever Civic Type R model to be sold locally. 2017 marks the 25th year since the introduction of the very first Honda Type R vehicle globally. For more than 2 decades, the Type R badge has denoted the highest performance version of its respective model. According to Honda, the 5th generation Civic Type R represents the first truly global Type R, as it is newly engineered from the ground up to deliver the most rewarding driving experience in its segment.
Honda Cars Philippines just recently confirmed the arrival of the Civic Type R in the Philippines last July 10. We've previewed this Type R last March 30 at the Manila International Auto Show, and we're very happy to be able to have the chance to bring it into our market. Deliveries for the Type R will start this September, so interested customers may visit any of our 36 dealerships to inquire about the reservation for the Type R, and the prices start at 2,980,000. We would like to invite all viewers to visit any of our dealerships nationwide. Go to our dealerships to check out our latest products, and by September, see the Type R in any of our dealerships.
Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine, takes another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Ford Everest for best-in-class birthdays.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Ford Everest for best-in-class birthdays.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Welcome back to this edition of Autofocus. We'll have more news about the auto industry still up ahead. But in the meantime, here's our feature-to-feature comparison of the latest automobile models belonging to the same category on Head to Head. With the rainy season in full swing, the crossover is becoming a more logical and practical choice as a family car. Thanks to high ground clearance, families are able to take on the weather with ease, plus the bonus of added practicality. For this week's head-to-head, we pit two popular choices in the C-segment crossover class, the Nissan X-Trail and the Hyundai Tucson. Let the shootout commence. In this edition of Head to Head, it's Japan versus Korea with the Nissan X-Trail and the Hyundai Tucson. The two may be similar in some ways, but each have their own unique personalities. Let's run through them one by one. The Nissan X-Trail is available in two powertrains. For all-wheel drive models, it is powered by 2.5-liter 4-cylinder gas engine that produces 171 PS and 233 Nm of torque. Two-wheel drive models, on the other hand, are equipped with a smaller 2.0-liter 4-cylinder gas engine with 144 PS and 200 Nm of torque. In the Hyundai Tucson, there is an option for a diesel, but first, the gas engine. The gas engine is a 2.0-liter Theta 2 engine that produces 155 PS and 192 Nm of torque. Its diesel engine, meanwhile, is a 2.0-liter CRDI unit with 185 PS and 402 Nm of torque. As for transmissions, the Nissan X-Trail is equipped with automaker's Xtronic continuously variable transmission. Meanwhile, the Hyundai offered two different types of transmissions. The Hyundai holds a distinction of being one of the few compact crossovers in the market that can be equipped with a 6-speed manual, while a 6-speed automatic is an option. Both are available with either front-wheel or all-wheel drive, with the latter being available in their respective top-of-line models. Their all-wheel drive models remain front-wheel drive until tire slip is detected. On rough or sleepy roads, the Nissan and Hyundai's rear wheels engage for extra traction and stability. Moving to their interiors, the Tucson follows the Mark's T-Design dashboard layout. It is upright and formal, with the center stock being aimed towards the driver for easier reach. Top-of-line models get leather seats with 8-way power adjust for the driver and 4-way for the passenger. On top of that, it also gets automatic climate control. As for rear seats, it gets a 60-40 split and rear passengers are treated to their own set of aircon vents. Information is provided by a TFT multi-info display with various menus plus steering wheel mounted controls for convenience. As for the X-Trail, silver trim also livens up the cabin while featuring the V-Motion design language. Top-spec models for both boast of leather seating with power adjustments, while lower-end models get fabric seats and manual adjustments. The Nissan X-Trail holds the distinction of being the only 7-seater in its segment. It also packs a multi-information gauge that shows fuel economy, range, distance traveled, and even vehicle status. Additional comfort and convenience features include tilt and telescopic steering wheel mounted audio controls, plus cruise control. Let's now move on to their entertainment systems. In the range-topping Nissan X-Trail, it is equipped with a 5-inch LCD monitor that allows for USB, Bluetooth, auxiliary, and iPad, and sound is pumped out through its 6 speakers. Two-wheel drive models, on the other hand, get a traditional 2-DIN audio system that includes 4 speakers, USB, Bluetooth, auxiliary, and iPod. Moving to the Tucson, it uses a 4.3-inch LCD. Functions include CD, MP3, auxiliary input, Bluetooth, and USB, and audio is coursed through 6 speakers. Smartphone users will also be able to integrate their devices to the infotainment system and the option to store and save contacts. Each of these crossovers are bold representatives of their respective design languages. This current X-Trail made a significant departure from the previous generation's boxy profile. Following the V-Motion theme, curves are now featured throughout its body, and the front fascia adopts the brand's signature grille, complemented by sleek wraparound headlights. The rear end is also a big change from the previous models, with taillights mounted at the center instead of on the pillars. Furthermore, the car's D-pillar is swept upwards, giving the car a sporty look, and the all-wheel drive models gain a roof rail. In the Hyundai Tucson, it follows the brand's Fluidic Sculpture 2.0 philosophy. This language emphasizes aerodynamics while incorporating sweeping lines from bumper to bumper. A bold grille takes center stage, which is then complemented by a pair of slim headlights. This aerodynamic take on the crossover carries on to the side and rear with slim windows and a tapered rear section. With an emphasis on practicality, the tailgate of the Tucson now is low lift-over height, and wrapping the sides of the rear quarters are a pair of slim, distinct taillights. On the safety check, both have ABS with electronic brake force distribution, stability control, and traction control. Both also have a full range of airbags for the front driver and front passenger, as well as side bags. Lastly, both come with parking sensors to lessen the risk of reversing into objects. Moving to variants, the Tucson models available are the 2.0 GL empty gas, 2.0 GL AT gas, 2.0 AT GL CRDI, and 2.0 AT GLS CRDI. A 2.0 AT GLS CRDI with all-wheel drive is also available on special order basis. The Nissan X-Trail, on the other hand, is available in two guises, 2.0-liter two-wheel drive and 2.5-liter all-wheel drive. Prices for the Hyundai Tucson ranges from 1,113,000 pesos to 2,018,000 pesos. The Nissan X-Trail, meanwhile, starts at 1,375,000 pesos to 1,580,000. And that wraps up another head-to-head. No matter what you choose, both the Tucson and X-Trail offer a lot of talents and capabilities that go beyond the standard family sedan. With their abundant safety features, high ground clearance, and versatility, you drive home with a car that can bring you to places, be it rain or shine. More about the automobile here on Autofocus as we usher in our segment featuring the autos of the world, spotlighting concept cars as well as newly launched and about to be launched automobile models from around the world. For your exciting viewing of this edition of your Automobile Electronic Magazine, we have the 2018 Aston Martin Vantage AMR. Watch this.
From an aerodynamic point of view, the Vantage AMR has no shortage of aero components that are similar to the race spec cars from which it drew inspiration. The front splitter and the wide side skirts are impossible to miss, as are the larger wheel arches that help make room for the 19-inch race wheels. Even at the back, the deck lid spoiler and that angry-looking diffuser scream for attention. There's even the option to get the AMR Aero Kit, which is part of the wide range of AMR branded accessories that will serve prominent roles in the growth of the sub-brand. In the case of the Vantage AMR, the kit is made up of carbon fiber splitters, dive panels, side sills, and a fixed rear spoiler. Suffice to say, no stones were left unturned in making the Vantage AMR as lightweight as possible. The Vantage AMR comes with a different set of wheel designs and finishes depending on whether it's the V8 or V12 variant. The V8 Vantage gets 5-spoke alloy wheels, while the more imposing V12 Vantage gets 10-spoke alloy wheels. Aston Martin Vantage AMR is being offered in both V8 and V12 configurations of the Vantage. The V8 Vantage will still get the same 4.7-liter V8 engine that pumps out 435 horsepower and 346 pound-feet of torque, while the bigger V12 Vantage will still utilize the same 5.5-liter V12 engine that can be found under the hood of the DB11. This particular powertrain does come with an extra bit of juice amounting to 595 horsepower, 30 ponies more than the car's standard output of 565 horses. Depending on the version, prospective owners should also expect to receive either a 6-speed manual for the V8 Vantage, a 7-speed manual for the V12, or an automated sequential manual gearbox.
We'll have more news about the automobile and its industry after we pause for another short break. I'll be right back.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the show for the automobile enthusiast, and back to more auto industry developments. The first Fuso Truck Fair goes nationwide with the aim to highlight Mitsubishi Motors Philippine Corporation's Fuso light, medium, and heavy-duty truck lineup in Mitsubishi's dealerships and exclusive Fuso showrooms. During the one-week campaign period, additional savings and special giveaways will also be provided to truck buyers. Mitsubishi dealers will be displaying a variety of Fuso truck models mounted with optional rear bodies for a wide range of application. While the Fuso Truck Fair ran from July 10 to 15, Mitsubishi announced that promo discounts provided on the week-long campaign will be valid until July 31st. Exclusive Fuso merchandising giveaways will also be given to customers who will register and reserve a unit or confirm purchase within the display period. Continuing, Hyundai Acer Resources Incorporated recently announced that the brand once again reached the 3,000 mark by closing June 2017 with 3,203 units. Hyundai said that this pushed first semester sales to 6% as compared to the 16,362 units sold in the same period of 2016. At the forefront of Hyundai's favorable performance is its volume driver, the passenger car segment, which grew by 7% from 11,207 units in the first half of 2016 to 12,037 units in the same period of 2017. Credit goes to the Accent, which remains as the brand's top-selling nameplate, with 7,711 units sold in 2017. The light commercial vehicles segment first semester sales reached 5,327 units. Hyundai says that the growth in this segment is largely attributed to high pickup for the brand's utility truck, the H100. More industry news. Bayan Auto, the exclusive importer and distributor of bike vehicles in the Philippines, recently inaugurated their first flagship showroom in the country. no less than the President and CEO of Bike International Development Company Limited, Dr. Haiyang Dong, graced the event. The Bike flagship showroom is located at Don Chino Rosas Avenue in Makati City. With the new flagship showroom, more customers can now easily check their vehicle lineup and aftermarket service.
It offers the 4S service, which is a complete service facility. We have, aside from the usual sales, we have a 14-bay service center here as well. So we provide all of the customer requirements, including addressing their financing requirements, addressing insurance, addressing whatever queries they might have. Yeah.
Also during the event, Bike Philippines launched two other vehicles, the Bayanihan H5 and the Freedom Mini Truck.
We'd like to invite all of the potential customers that we have, the Filipino motoring public, to see what BAIC can offer, because we have quality vehicles at affordable prices, and the good news is that they are all Euro 4. Under the Clean Air Act, new vehicle or first-time vehicle registrations will be required to have Euro 4 emission or to meet Euro 4 emission standards. So why are you going to buy a Euro 2 vehicle now? You should already buy Euro 4, because in less than half a year, your vehicle is already old model. So thank you very much.
We have a lot more about the automobile coming up. In the meantime, here's our what and where to have them for our car enthusiasts on Automart. Here now is Automart, with products and services geared toward the automobile enthusiasts.
Motul is the most trusted motor oil of the top teams competing in some of the world's most grueling race competitions: the WRC, the WTCC, and the Japan GT. Motul is the only 100% fully synthetic motor oil in the market. It has antioxidant properties that prevent premature thickening and aging due to thermal stress and guarantees total engine protection. For more information about Motul engine oils, visit www.motul.com.ph or visit Autoplus Sports Zentrium located along EDSA, across White Plains, for Motul's opening year promo of greatly reduced prices.
Out and out, car aficionados do not patronize just any custom shop for upgrades. Speedlab has been in the business of setting up and sprucing cars for so long that it has become an institution in the local motoring scene. Custom-built headers, racing filters, Unichip programming and installation, dyno testing are just some of their specialties, which also include preventive maintenance solutions, overhauls, fleet maintenance, and even fuel economy testing. For your next car upgrade, check out Speedlab, located at number 11 Pagataan Street, Banawe, Quezon City.
Those who have similar notable products and services that appeal to auto enthusiasts, you can have them showcased on the Autofocus Automart. For placement, just call STV at 633-4422. Automart, products and services for the automobile enthusiasts.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Ford Everest for best-in-class birthdays.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. so it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Ford Everest for best-in-class birthdays.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the electronic magazine exclusive to the automobile and its industry. And up next is this edition's special feature. In a significant time where expectations are placed on a vehicle comes the all-new BMW 5 Series with its dynamic appearance and state-of-the-art technology. Let's take a look at the recent unveiling of the 7th generation of the BMW 5 Series.
Asian Car Makers Corporation, or ACC, the official importer and distributor of BMW in the Philippines, recently unveiled the all-new BMW 5 Series in an event held at the BGC Arts Center in Taguig. ACC presented the all-new BMW 5 Series with all the tools it needs to continue the success recorded by its predecessors. During the launch, BMW showcased the sporty, elegant, and stylish figure of the 7th generation of the BMW 5 Series as well as its new features.
It's an all-new model, however, because it has a lot of technological innovations that are now part of the package as we've seen in the flagship model, the 7 Series. It now comes with a display remote key that allows you to see your vehicle, close your vehicle, and even park your vehicle. It has gesture controls wherein you can use gestures to control your volume or pick up phone calls. It now has a touchscreen display to fit whatever tools that you want to see on your screen. And of course, the driving dynamics that are expected from a BMW has only been enhanced.
The exterior of the latest generation of the BMW 5 Series now has a bonnet that extends to the active Airstream kidney grille with which the adaptive LED headlights are seamlessly merged. The character lines on the side turn up as they head rearwards, further highlighting the Hofmeister kink, which is a signature design element of every BMW vehicle. Inside, the trims of the door panels are either in wood or aluminum, while the surface of the dashboards of select variants are covered in Sensodyc material. These trim parts are laser cut at the factory to ensure the perfect fit and finish for every single 5 Series.
The new BMW 5 Series is actually positioned as the business athlete. It's just as good to ride it as it is to, of course, drive it. You know, it's about the customer who knows how to work hard but also knows how to play hard. So it's very dynamic, very BMW, but at the same time, it's also very comfortable. The all-new 5 Series, we have 3 variants available here in the Philippines. So we will have 2 520D variants. One is in luxury trim and the other in M Sport trim. So they are powered by a 2-liter BMW twin-power turbo diesel engine, producing 190 horsepower and 400 Newton-meter of torque. The difference lie between the exterior and interior trims of the 2 variants. The luxury trim, of course, will get the elegant chrome trimmings, 18-inch alloy wheels, and also a rear sunblind for the rear passenger. Now, the M Sport is equipped with a sportier body kit, 19-inch alloy wheels, a BMW heads-up display that projects driver information on the windshield, and, of course, a gear shift paddle for the steering wheel. Now, the third variant, which is a top-of-the-line variant, is the 530D Luxury. Now, it's powered by a 3-liter BMW twin-power turbo diesel engine, producing 265 horsepower and 620 Newton-meter of torque. So it's a very powerful car.
The all-new BMW 5 Series is now available in the Philippine market. Please visit and test drive and see for yourself why the 5 Series has been touted as the ultimate business driving athlete. Thank you.
On the same event, after weeks of coffee shop talks and press releases, BMW Philippines Lady President finally confirmed the involvement of a new investor in ACC.
Maricar, word has it, and this has been going on for several months now, through press releases, comments in the industry, that soon or now there is a new interest coming in as far as the equity makeup of Asian car makers is concerned. There's never been any confirmation whatsoever from both parties, from the party that's supposed to be coming in to ACCI and also from you. So may I take this opportunity to find out exactly what's the score? Is somebody coming in to Asian car makers?
BMW continues to poise itself to be the market leader in the country. We have been the luxury market leader for 14 years running now. We would like to continue to do so, and to do this, we feel that we also need to strengthen the organization. So with that, yes, we will have some changes in the organization. We will have a group join us very soon. That will be the San Miguel Corporation, will be a joint venture partner. We will have details of that, more details of that, separately in a separate venue as well.
Having mentioned San Miguel Corporation, there were a lot of speculations as to whether it was San Miguel or some other company of, if I may mention the name, Mr. Ramon Ang, would be coming into ACC. Now, is it San Miguel and not Mr. Ramon Ang and his personal capacity?
It will be San Miguel with, of course, Ramon Ang as head, as chairman.
Okay, now this is really a quantum leap into something else, something new for Asian car makers.
Yes.
Now, do you foresee or are there any hints of major shifts in policies or strategies at this moment?
Well, at this point, I think the policies in place are working well as we maintain market leadership. A lot of our policies are also straight from headquarters in BMW Germany. So as far as that is concerned, that will remain the same. As importer, we need to follow the same policies as BMW, and that's the commitment. Of course, there will be some flexibility in each market, and that is something we have yet to see.
Okay, Marika, as in any topic or subject matter, there are at least two sides. One side says this is for the good of Asian car makers, another side says maybe not. To dispel or to confirm whatever speculations there are in the market, how do you see this?
I'm totally agreeable to it. The strengthening of the organization is necessary as the market also becomes more competitive. As you know, Governor Alvarez has been running Asian car makers for over 25 years now. And I believe in his wisdom, and he has chosen to partner with Mr. Ang and San Miguel Corporation. And I'm pretty positive and optimistic that this can, the best is just yet to come.
Risking to sound redundant, which I don't think you ever will be, would you care to come up with this statement straight to the camera, to our viewers, to dispel any doubts, any apprehensions about this new development? Please, the camera is yours.
Your team, BMW Philippines, is very proud to remain the market leader. And we thank you for your support in the many, many years. And you have something to look forward to now as we become stronger with this joint venture partnership with San Miguel Corporation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marika, and all the best to you and Asian car makers with this new development.
Thank you.
Asian Car Makers Corporation is indeed proud to present the all-new BMW 5 Series to the Philippine market, as it strikes a perfect balance of sport and style with a sleek exterior and a host of innovative technologies within. We come now to the final page of our electronic magazine as we again put on the spotlight concept cars as well as newly launched and about to be launched automobile models from around the world. This time we train the spotlight on the 2018 Ferrari 812 Superfast. Let's take a look.
With its output boosted to 800 CV, 60 more than the F12 Berlinetta, the A12 Superfast is the most powerful and fastest road-going Ferrari ever built, with the exception, of course, of the rear-engine's Special Limited Series 12 cylinders. The A12 Superfast thus ushers in a new era in Ferrari 12-cylinder history, and in doing so builds on the invaluable legacies of the F12 Berlinetta and F12 TDF. To make full use of that huge power and to guarantee perfect weight distribution, the car exploits a highly evolved transaxle architecture that couples a front-mounted engine with a rear-mounted transmission. It is also the first Ferrari equipped with EPS, electric power steering. At the development stage, Ferrari's engineers set themselves the goal of exceeding the specific power output of the F12 Berlinetta's V12. To do so, they decided to focus their efforts principally on optimizing the intake system and combustion efficiency to fully exploit the increase in the engine's displacement from 6.2 to 6.5 liters. The development process resulted in a maximum power output of 800 CV at 8,500 RPM, a new benchmark for the Ferrari range, in addition to a specific power output of 123 CV per liter, a completely unprecedented figure for an engine front-mounted in a production car. The A12 Superfast's aero design is part of Ferrari's ongoing commitment to continually improving performance with each new model, both in terms of speed and augmented vehicle dynamics for a more exhilarating driving experience. The development guidelines aim to achieve exceptionally high aerodynamic efficiency figures through boosting of the downforce that influences a car's stability without increasing drag, as the latter would negatively impact fuel consumption and maximum speed. Mobile Aero Solutions, whether mechanically activated, active mobile aerodynamics, or activated by the pressure of the air itself, passive mobile aerodynamics, guarantee very low drag values. To the side of the air intakes for engine and brake cooling is a turning vane on the front bumper, which is designed to channel airflows, striking the front of car to ensure they hug its flanks. This in turn appreciably reduces overall drag. A spoiler on tail of the car generates rear downforce. 3 pairs of curved dams were adopted on the underbody and are responsible for 30% of the increase in downforce compared to the F12 Berlinetta as already achieved on the Special Series F12 TDF.
And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this edition of your automobile electronic magazine informative as well as entertaining. And check us out in our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. Until the next time, this has been your host, Butch Gamboa.
Kiss